I hope you're all well. Today we are gonna go and do a little book shopping trip. I have been meaning to do one of these for a hot minute. I've just not had a chance to get out of the house and get into town, to be perfectly honest. So today is the day and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not looking for anything specific, I don't think, but I'm just excited to go and have a wander around the bookshop. How much I'll buy, I don't know. I do kind of need to rein it in, I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna be great to go and have a wander around the bookshop. It always makes me happy to do this. So we are gonna go to the one in Wigan. I haven't been to this one in a while. I think the last time I went book shopping, I went to the one in Bolton. So I'm looking forward to going back to the one in Wigan again. And yeah, maybe my friend Abby might be working as well. So hey Abby, if you're not working. Before we get into that, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, who are Teddy Blake. So you may remember they sent me this bag back in January, I'm fairly certain, because I used it for another book shopping video then. And I absolutely love this bag. I've had it since then, so we are now in May, so I have had it for around 4 months, if that makes any sense. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, 4 months. Math. And I absolutely love this. It's holding up really, really well. I use it on the regular and it's absolutely brilliant. I did get the one with the blue interior as well, if you remember correctly, and that's holding up really well as well. And I do use this on the regular because it fits my laptop in it. So I use this as kind of like my work bag more than anything, but I'm looking forward to going into town with it this afternoon. So I thought that we could pack this together and you can see what I'm going to take with me into town. Teddy Blake do currently have some amazing discounts on their website at the moment as well, starting at 45% off. So if you would like to check them out, feel free to do so using the link down in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get this packed. I can let you know what I'm taking with me, and we can get on the road and get to the bookshop. So obviously my purse is going to go in here because, you know, I need that. Can't buy anything without that. The essentials, we have a pen, we have my Nurofen, and we have my lip balm because chronic illness girly, I always need to carry Nurofen around with me. Got my glasses. And I have a Waterstones tote bag because, you know, you've forever got to be on brand when you're going in Waterstones. So whack that in for my books. I have my camera case, which obviously doesn't currently have my camera in it because you are there. My headphones, always needed, and my Kindle, again, always needed, always required. I am also just going to take one of the Daisy and Bee notepads with me as well, just in case, because I might nip into Starbucks as well and just have a little read in Starbucks. I've got to go to work this afternoon, but I have to wait for a call from my brother in order to do that. So I might go and waste a little bit more time in Starbucks if I'm done in the bookshop. We'll see. So I reckon that we should get on the road. Thank you again to Teddy Blake for sponsoring this video. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you want to check them out, feel free to do so in the description box down below. Very good value for money bags, and they have such a range of them as well, so I would go and check them out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on the road.
Don't feel anxious, don't feel shame. If there's a question, it can't wait another day. Don't feel like it's all in vain. I try to remember, it ain't a race. Breathe out, it doesn't matter anyway. Breathe in, it's about happiness in the air. Take it slow, watch the road, stop driving myself insane. The end of the day, you got me indigo, dreaming. You got me indigo, dreaming. You got me indigo, dreaming. It's just this feeling that I'm letting go. Don't feel anger, don't feel rage. If there's an answer, it can't wait till say. Don't regret making mistakes. There's no need, it's just a game. Breathe out, it doesn't matter anyway. Breathe in, it's about happiness in the air. Take it slow, watch the road, stop driving myself insane. The end of the day, you got me in to go, dreaming. You got me in to go, dreaming. You got me in to go, dreaming. It's just this feeling and I'm letting go. You got me in to go, dreaming. You got me in to go, dreaming. You got me in to go, dreaming. It's just this feeling and I'm letting go. Breathe out, it doesn't matter anyway. Breathe in, it's about happiness in the air. Take it slow, watch the road, stop driving myself insane. End of the day, at the end of the day.
A significant light, just where it was needed. Gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by the door, and when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant light, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead.
Hello, okay, we're at my brother's from his kitchen. I wanted to show you what I got from Waterstones, and I thought I might as well wrap this vlog up and do that. So, gonna have to remember to keep bending down here because I don't have a lot of space. So I did manage to get 4 books. I was quite restrained. I had 6 at one point and put 2 back because I didn't need them all. So we are going to start off with some manga, and well, actually it's not manga, is it? It's called manhwa, if I remember correctly. This is Solo Leveling volume 4. I've read the first one, I do have 2 and 3, but while it was in the store, I thought I would treat myself. They had volumes 7 and 8 as well, but they had 5 and 6, I probably would have bought the whole lot. but I didn't. I did treat myself to volume 4. This is like an RPG type of thing, and it is basically in colour, and it's great. I really enjoyed it, loved the first one, excited to continue on. Then I picked up 2 books, one of which I've heard of before and one of which I haven't, but I had no idea what this was about, and it's Sister Maiden Monster by Lucy A. Snyder, and it's actually a Bram Stoker award-winning author as well, so nice. And the thing that got me on the back of here was a review from Christopher Golden that says, a hideously gory, kink-fueled feminist cosmic horror apocalypse novel that should be on top of everyone's reading list. Sign me up. A virus tears across the globe, transforming its victims in nightmarish ways. As the world collapses, dark forces drive a small group of women together. To survive, they must evolve. Erin, once quiet and closeted, acquires an appetite for a woman and her brains. Why does forbidden fruit taste so good? Savannah, a professional BDSM switch, discovers a new turn-on, committing brutal murders for eldritch masters. Merva, plagued with chronic tumours, is too horrified to acknowledge her divine role in the coming apocalypse, and as her growths multiply, so too does her desperation. This sounds bizarrely horrific, and I'm very excited about it. So I am very much still looking forward to that one. I did read like the first page just to make sure the writing style would be up my street. So looking forward to that. And then this one I've never heard of before. This is Ghosted, a love story by Jen Ashworth. And it sounds really intriguing. I'm obsessed with this cover. This was definitely a cover buy. But on the back it says, one ordinary morning, Laurie's husband disappears, leaving behind his phone and wallet. For weeks, she tells no one, carrying on her cleaning job at the university, visiting her tricky, dementia-suffering father and holding up in her high-rise flat with a bottle to hand. When she finally reports him as missing, the police are suspicious. What took her so long? Laurie can't fully explain her behaviour, even to herself, or the strange presence she senses in the flat. Only when she looks back on the ensuing wreckage does she begin to understand and see how she might repair the damage. Fascinated. Never heard of this before. The cover's stunning. I was intrigued, so I picked it up. And then this one, I can't decide whether I've heard of this before or not. It doesn't have a lot of ratings on Goodreads, but it does have, it's got like a mix of ratings, high and low, but it's got quite a few high ratings. So I did end up picking up The Curse of Saints. This is stunning, by Kate Dramis, and this is a like naked hardback. There's no dust jacket on it, and it's super pretty. My battery's dying. And on the inside, oh, so pretty. It is a fantasy. I don't know, I think it's new adult. A gift, a curse, or something more dangerous. Aya must discover the truth. A spy master to the Queen, Aya's blood oath ensures she protects those she fights alongside, including Will, the Queen's enforcer and Aya's bitter rival. When rumours of dark magic rise in a nearby kingdom, both are sent to investigate. But when Aya's power acts beyond her God's-given affinity, she risks being turned into a weapon in a war she doesn't know how to win. And when her relationship with Will unexpectedly shifts, neither knows the danger that will follow. Sounds fascinating. So I did end up picking this up. Again, read the first page of this. Between the blood on her hands and the beer on her cloak, it was shaping up to be a horrible evening. Bitch, the man snarled as he clutched his nose. I was like, yeah, this sounds great. So those are the 4 books that I did get while I was in Waterstones, in my Heartstopper t-shirt. But yeah, that's everything I did pick up while I was out book shopping today. Did refrain and put some books back, but I'm very excited. I'm excited to get some new books I wasn't anticipating picking up either. And not that I had anything specifically in mind, but I've got quite a bit on my wish list. So you know, picking some of those up would have been a great idea, but either way, I'm not bothered. It's fine. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you again to Teddy Blake for sponsoring this video. I really do appreciate it. And if you would like to check out any of their items on their shop, I will leave a link to them in the description box down below. currently a very large sale starting off at 45%, so please do go and check them out in the description box down below, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.